Look at everybody. Look at Jono Bernstein back in black.
Oh, I can't even. What the heck?
There you go.
There you go.
I don't see you.
Is your video
I
swiped
hear you.
over?
Hold on. I think because I'm on my phone. Hold on. I'm doing a thing. Yeah, it's like oh, there he is. Are you smoking weed?
Me? No.
I should have had my joint as well, Jono. You should have told us.
It's 5 and I've been trying to smoke weed for the last 5 hours, I feel like, and I got stuck working, and then I'm like, I'm not gonna get up. I'm not gonna get up until I do this thing. And then here we are, because I had to stop working because we have a conversation.
Well, I'm actually glad that you're smoking. It actually crossed my mind, the other day. Like, I would totally smoke weed having a call with you guys, but I wasn't ready.
It's all right. It's all right. I was like, I just did it. I'm like, this is gonna be perfect. This is fine.
Look at the cat.
Oh my! Wait, is that your cat, Jessica? No, right?
No, this is my friend's cat.
That's your friend's cat. Okay.
I was gonna say, I'm like, that cat looks weird in the light.
Yeah.
My God, look at you guys. This is so exciting to me to have you guys back.
Yes, great. Thanks for having us.
Dude, are you kidding? You're one of the most popular episodes we've had. It's amazing.
Really?
Yeah, you were in the top 10 for a while. I haven't checked, but yeah, people loved it, man.
That's awesome.
What?
Did you say why? Why?
Well, I'll tell you why, Jessica, because not a lot of people have stories of Naomi Campbell yelling at them at the DJ set, or, This is not the typical how did you get into songwriting stories.
I swear she was in like a mailing list or a mailer that I got it was like Apple News, Naomi Campbell talks about, anyway, we're not going to get into that, but it just like a few days ago showed up again. I was like, damn.
Oh my God, guys, it's so great. Last time we spoke, Sick of Saying Sorry had just come out,
Yeah, back 5 years ago.
Doesn't that seem like an eternity ago in a way?
Well, and I've done literally nothing since then. That's like I've just, worn out sweatpants, basically.
Yeah, no, it's great. Jessica, your sound is a little muddled. I mean, we can hear you.
You got headphones?
But it could be a little better.
Hold on. No, those are old headphones. Hold on. Sorry.
No, it's all good. Jono, how was your birthday, Jono? It was recently you had this birthday extravaganza.
Well, the extravaganza was last year, sadly, but this year we had I had a very chill birthday.
Yeah.
I feel like most of the celebrating happened on Halloween, and saw some friends, had a little fire pit outside, which was nice.
Nice.
Is this better? Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay.
So Jono's just telling us about his birthday. He's saying he was pretty chill.
Yeah, where was my invite?
Well, you were busy celebrating your birthday month, Jessica. We're gonna get to your birthday. 6 months.
There was no birthday party.
I know.
I was saying that most of the celebrating happened on Halloween because you can't really, in today's day and age right now, you really shouldn't be having any celebrations. So since we did something on that night and we were safe about it, we decided to just play it chill. It's not a big deal.
Nice.
Well,
nice.
your birthday was also election week, so I think no one really felt like celebrating until that Saturday.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, that's fine.
I mean, speaking of birthdays, Jessica, we have to touch on your birthday. Your birthday, based on social media, of course, it's an event. It's like election season.
Okay. I will say in my defense that this is the first year, maybe in 5 years, that I've really made a hoopla about my birthday, because usually it's shows feel like birthdays, where it's I don't invite people to my birthday because I invite people to come celebrate my band all the time. So it feels like a little selfish, but because I didn't really get any of the band hugs this year, we didn't tour. The record release was so stunted. This birthday, I was I want all of the candy. Like I want all of the cakes, and I want them now. So yes, I did go a bit out. I actually got to play an acoustic show, socially distanced at Our Wicked Lady, and that was super fun.
Is that the one that was like in like a warehouse and you had this really cool dress?
It was like on the street.
Yeah.
Honestly, it was funny because I was like competing with all the dump trucks that were super loud, like driving down, and I was like, "This is so 2020." Where like I'm fighting against trash right now.
Yeah, it looked cool as heck, though. I'll tell you that. That's for sure.
Yeah, it was super fun.
Cool.
It was a good birthday.
Jono, you also in July you got a puppy, right? Like this is like a catch up. You got a beautiful dog with David Bowie eyes.
Walk past. Cowboy, come here.
Oh, he's getting him now. His name's Cowboy.
Oh my Cowboy! Jesus Christ!
He's
Most
so
handsome
cute.
dog ever.
Yeah, he has like one blue eye and one green, right, Jono?
What'd you say?
One blue eye, one green eye.
Look at that dog. Oh my God. Do you remember, Jessica, when Jono put the photo of the dog in Instagram? How that thing just blew up?
Yeah, no, he has his own Instagram page now. He's the puppy's like an influencer. He's gonna do better than us.
He honestly should be an influencer. He could, I don't know. That's a lot
He'd
of
probably
work.
be smarter. He'd probably be smarter than many of them, actually.
Do you want your existence to be making videos of your existence, or do you want to just, or do you just want to live your life? So, Cowboy sometimes makes videos, but I don't know. He likes digging in the tub, and maybe we'll show everyone more of digging in the tub.
Good.
No, very cute. I can't wait to see it.
Good for him. Good for him. Okay, what else has happened? Jessica, you changed apartments, but when I say you changed apartments, how do I put this into English language? You build a customized Jessicaville, the most stunning extravaganza. It's the most beautiful, unique place. I'm so happy that you live in like this place made for you,
Thank you. I basically live in like a really cool bar now. That was the vibe. I'm like, if I'm not going out to clubs, how do I make my apartment be a club? So I did lots of painting, and I did like a leopard print mural by hand that took forever, but I have all the time now to do these things. So it's been fun. And I have like my disco balls in every room of the house. So it's really nice spending time at home when you love your home. And I feel like pre-COVID, my house was cool, but now it's like next level. So when it's all over, you guys can come over for drinks. So we'll have a party.
Jono, have you been yet?
I haven't seen it in this iteration. When we were like moving records around and stuff.
In this iteration, it's like a Pokemon. It's just evolving.
Yeah. Oh, it should be. It's fun. I don't know. My moods change a lot, so it's nice to update frequently.
So what you have like you were telling me the neon that you got Eric, or?
Oh, actually, yeah. So for my partner's birthday this year, his friend got him an exact replica of the neon from Blade Runner that they have over the like shop entrance in the film when they go in to see the guy about the eyes. Yeah. So there's just like, and we've been collecting lots of art actually from some amazing like kind of like up and coming artists like Joshua Harkey. He's like the centerpiece on our art wall. David Woodward, we just bought some paintings from him. So yeah, we're kind of using COVID to like, not like capitalize on the fact that everybody's selling stuff, but in a way, yes, to support artists. Like I'm finally like becoming an art collector, which is cool.
That's super cool. That's super
yeah,
cool.
why not? Oh my gosh, can you hear this dog sneezing?
Speaking of supporting artists, of course, highwaisted.party for everybody to just, buy from great independent artists like yourselves this holiday season. Don't give your money to Bezos. Don't buy vinyl at Urban Outfitters. Every time you buy a vinyl from Urban Outfitters, a rabbit dies. I don't know if you know that. But
this is true. I've heard this. This is very true.
And Jono, speaking of artists that have improved their craft during this time, your photography has been on spot on, huh?
Thank you. It's been a day of that kind of stuff, actually. I had a friend that got married like 2 weeks ago now. I was gonna say last week, and we did like one of those outside situations. We shot it all on film, me and my partner Julie, and that was like really getting back into it. But now's the time to kind of like focus on what you're trying to do moving forward. And I've always had all these photos that should be prints, so trying to see what that's going to become.
Yeah, I mean, Jono's always been a really avid photographer. Like, he has consistently shot film over the years that we have used, like, to showcase on our blog, on our Instagram. Like, it's the covers of our records, like the acid tapes, like the art. So it's fun that there's, like, we call it the archive. There's like so many rolls of film that Jono shot when we were like not going to be able to remember that night because there was too much fun involved. So it's kind of cool to be able to look back and be like, oh, like, I'm not so sad about lockdown because, like, we definitely lived to the fullest before we got here.
Yeah. I will say this: you guys look super rested.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, like you
I'll
guys
take
look
that.
great skin. Jono too, just looks zen, guys. More than in May, I have to say.
Maybe we're more
I don't think
slow now.
I don't think I was zen in May at all. I was bummed out, like I was definitely struggling with the having to accept that this year was not going to be what it was supposed to be.
Yeah.
So now I'm like, yeah, this is it.
Yeah.
We're here.
Yeah, for sure.
We're heading into those months though that the sun is already down. I'm like, it's dark outside. Especially in New York, the buildings kind of, it's like, how long does the sun get above the buildings? You know what I mean? But there's a certain quality of it, and I feel like it's settling in.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
All my Brooklyn
I'm
friends are
ready.
taking the same photo from different buildings, different angles. So I hear you, John.
I'm actually really ready for this lockdown. Like, I have a really solid list of like projects I'm gonna actually do. I've done a ton of writing over the last 7 months, and we're just working with other people and like working on crafting what the next high-waisted record's gonna sound like, because it's time to just start thinking about the future and even just getting to enjoy like my nerdy hobby. Like, I love video games now, and I'm.
Oh yeah, I have. Yes, we'll get to that actually. Thanks for reminding me.
So yeah, I'm ready. Bring on the lockdown.
So yeah, okay. So before we get to the video games, Animal Crossing, I need to understand this. So we'll get back to that. Jono, are you guys traveling? Like, what's your mindset with this COVID thing? Like, are you guys like staying put? Have you guys taken a plane? Where do you fall on the spectrum of like?
Anything but planes, but also, and that's just me. I'm not saying that if you're on a plane, that's bad. I'm just, before you travel, just get a test. We're lucky around here. Rapid tests are pretty widely available. You have to wait on a line, but if you do it, you do it early, you get it out of the way.
Yeah.
I've done some production work. I've traveled a little bit, or if you want to see some friends that maybe you haven't seen in a while. I know everybody also has like a different idea behind, like, is it safe to get a COVID test? It's like, just wear a mask, wash your hands, do what you got to get tested. And I think at that point, it's better, because if you are going to be on a plane or you are going to see other people you haven't seen and you think you're okay, you just don't know. I mean,
you don't know.
We're just if something outside of our homes. I think, me personally, I'm always trying to be like, okay, what did I do this week? Who did I see? Did we talk about what's going on? I kind of like started to do this like after 3 different things that I'm like, I don't know. Even though I wore a mask and wasn't indoors, I'm just like always like, okay, let's get a test. Gotta just do it.
Yeah.
I'm
basically getting tested like every 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, it's so easy. Like, the testing centers in Chelsea are like always dead. It's about every 2 weeks for me. And I will say that the people that I have been in contact with that are unmasked, like, I am potted with my 2 best girlfriends, and I have been since May, and they are also getting tested about every 2 weeks, and we're all kind of staggered. So I feel like that helps, because there can be like delayed like positives.
Yeah.
So but no travel really. No, like even working like in the studio settings, it's like masks on constantly.
Yeah.
You know, like Jono and I, we've done some recording, we've done some writing, and it's like you just keep your mask on the whole time. That's just what it is.
Live stream, even when it was like we're all playing together, but we're like mask on, mask off, practice with mask on, performance depending on it. It's like it sucks to play.
Yeah.
Like at least
Crazy.
everyone's kind of being, I don't know, if we're gonna see each other and then be with other people, it's just we gotta follow it and wear a mask when we can.
Exactly. We're good though. We're healthy.
Yeah.
Well, listen,
But that's what I think the bigger thing here is like, fuck the masks and the testing. Like, are we doing anything? Like, what did we do? I feel like we went on some car rides, no further than 3 hours away.
okay.
You know, wherever I feel like I'm going, and not flying personally right now.
Sure. And of course, I mean, we're getting to the holidays, so
yeah.
Are your families in New York? Are you gonna see them, or what's the?
No, I'll be staying put, not doing anything, just staying put. Yeah, I'll see my 2 best girlfriends that I'm potted with, and that's it.
I love it.
Like we hang out every weekend, and that's my life now.
Listen, if Highwaisted, the #1 party band in the United States, you know, north of the equator, is being responsible with the masks and with all this, then like I'm telling you, America and you know the other audience, there's no excuse for you not to.
Exactly.
Let's just put it that way. I love it, guys. Let's talk about really quickly about okay, let's talk about Animal Crossing, and then we'll get to the iVoting Festival. But like, I have to talk about Animal Crossing. Jessica, what's happening with Animal Crossing? What's this? Explain it to someone who's still playing Snake on their Nokia phone, like me.
Okay, Animal Crossing is a Nintendo game that was invented by a really lovely Japanese man about 15, almost 20 years ago. It was just the latest iteration of it was just released, but the Japanese man initially made it because he had been relocated into a city further away in Japan than all of his family members, and he was missing them. So he created a game that basically allows you to build your own home island for little animal villagers, and you can create your house and build it all out kind of like Sims. You can fish, there's trading, and it's interactive. You can play with other people that have their own island. So it can be a very social game. And everything about it, because it's Japanese, is just so kawaii. Like, I love it.
Yeah.
It is so cute. I even made an Instagram for my stuff because I'm obsessed. And it's like, I never would have played this if it wasn't for COVID, but now I'm a huge nerd.
Now you're in the dentist. Now you're in the dentist playing with it.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, I think it's great. I think it's really it's PC. It's great for every age, and it feels good. Like, there's a lot of positive messages that I get from it. Like, every day, my animal villagers will tell me something really lovely, you know, like inspiring. So it's like if you're having a bad day in the real world, your little animal world will like give you a hug.
Isn't it amazing, Jono, how these games have changed? Like in our time, what we had like Tamagotchi, right? Remember those eggs that we would wake up and they'd be dead or something because we didn't feed them?
Yeah.
I had one of those. Yeah, I had one of those.
All over the screen. Hold on one sec.
And now they're giving Zen advice and Carl Jung to Jessica. I love it.
Yeah, no, it's great. I'm also playing a lot of Just Dance, which is super interactive. Yeah, and it's good exercise, and it feels silly to be like in your apartment by yourself, like dancing with people from all over the world through your TV screen. But you know, that's the only way to stay safe right now. So I'm doing it.
Oh man, you guys are super responsible. I love it. Jono, let's talk about the I Voted Festival really quickly because you guys killed it. It was awesome. I saw it on replay. I didn't see it like live, but you guys were
Thank
on.
you.
And it was just so great to hear those 60s chords coming out of you guys again. It felt like, honestly, like I got like goosebumps, guys. Like, all joking aside, it was like, and you guys felt it too. I felt like you guys just got into it, man. It was awesome.
Yeah, it felt so good to sweat and like actually play loudly for the first time in forever.
Yeah. And it was an important thing too, and I'm glad it worked because, you know.
Yeah, and it was just nice to be part of something again. You know, like that's like the one thing that I've missed the most this year is like sense of community, and it was great to be involved with something that had so many bands that we love and respect.
Yeah, for sure. Well, guys, let's leave it with this. You know, this episode is called High Waisted for the holidays. You know, we're gonna air it around Hanukkah and around Christmas. You know, just talk to us about like the holidays for you guys, what it means, like how were they growing up, like just just give us a little bit of high-waisted holiday flavor for you guys.
It's funny because I feel like a lot of the things that I used to look forward to at the holidays, I have been treating myself with during the pandemic, like wearing pajamas until 2 p.m. or, ordering crazy food from like takeout at, first thing when you wake up, because why not? Like you're on holiday, you get to do that. So I don't think that this holiday season is going to feel much different than like everyday life, which is kind of a bummer. But I am excited to, if it's safe and things are open, I really want to go ice skating. That's like the only thing I want this winter. I want to go ice skating at least once. That's all I want. I don't know. How about you, Jono?
Man.
How's Christmas or Hanukkah in your house? Like, what kind of gifts did you get? Like, what was the best one?
I think the coolest thing I got. Okay, the coolest thing I got when I was growing up over Hanukkah was my parents decided to break up an entire PC into 8 different gifts. And they were all wrapped. And the way that Hanukkah would start is that all the gifts, unless someone snuck one in, all the gifts that were being given over the 8 nights were all in one place. So each night I was able to go up and just unwrap one thing. So one of the first things I unwrapped was like a surge protector, but it was a surge protector for a CRT monitor. So it was like 12 by 12. So it was like the base of what you were going to put the monitor on top of. And that was like the first thing I got. And it threw me off. I was like, what the hell? As like a little kid, I was like probably 7 or 8. I was like, what is this? Like, what could this be? I'm being pranked. And then you open up each thing's like one day it was speakers, another day it was the monitor or the computer. And then like eventually you figured out like what it was.
So cool.
And
oh my gosh.
I think that was like one of the
I like that they started with the surge protector. They did want to mess with you a little bit.
Yeah, they probably pushed me towards that a little bit. And then I feel like the other part of the holidays was celebrating Christmas with my mom's side of the family, and my cousin and I were both children. Would wear like jerseys in his closet.
Yeah.
Have like the coolest basketball jersey, and then play Super NES or like some video game between massive amounts of food. That was video games and delicious food. And I think Jess was saying that we're already doing that right now.
No, I just ordered like so much. This is going to sound really trashy, but I just ordered like so much holiday themed undergarments, like
good for you.
Lingerie.
Zero trashy.
Yeah, I'm so into it though. Like for Halloween, I was like spooky season. Like all of my under stuff was themed, like jack-o'-lanterns and skeletons and stuff. So I just ordered a ton that was like very trashy, but like why not? Like let's just keep things fun. And I also think it's like just hilarious to be like sitting on my couch on a Saturday night, like dressed like a stripper and like eating nachos and playing video games. This is like my new thing. Like this is, I can't go out, so I'm just gonna like have my own little like VIP party by myself.
Unbelievable, guys. Listen, you've been so generous with your time per usual, but I really wanted to have you guys back on the show and like just tell you guys that you guys are awesome. Like you guys are very special people. Like you guys have really unique energies, and like just never forget that, guys. That the universe appreciates you guys. We get it. We love you guys, and like just mazel tov for the rest of the year and what's to come.
I love it. Stay safe, everybody.
Absolutely. All right, Jono. Take care, brother.
See you later. Be well. Bye, everybody.
Bye.